Get a tank to each side. And go ahead and pull. Careful. X is over with Leaf. Melee, be careful. Just wait till X moves. Get on Skull. Careful if you're running across the door. You're close to the ghouls. Let's mark them up. Don't pull both packs. See the first pat. So after this pack, let's wait. After X gets square. Everybody come to the top of the ramp quickly after this one dies. I want the two Necro Knights separated side to side. We're gonna kill them first. And then we'll kill the Vindicator last. Tanks, be ready to pull those to each side.
Yep, I've got Skull.
Once they enter like this archway, you can go down there and grab them. Be ready to move up. Alright, let's do it. Blow up Skull. Let's get X next. And move. Just wait for the debuff to fall out, and then you can grab those ghouls.
Actually, the shade is closer.
Alright, that works.
Did you guys hear about the most popular guy in Undead School? He was really ghoul.
Oh god.
It's cool.
I would go to his birthday party.
Everybody can move up a little bit. Let's get on Skull. And X. Let's get square. Same thing, thanks. 3, 2, 1, and go in and pull. The triangle is on its way here, so after X dies, let's just wait. Let's back up to like the middle of this circle. As soon as this group dies, you can start pre-potting your fire and shadow.
Who's got shadow protection potions?
Got a few extra.
Thank you.
For the 4 horsemen rotation, so Leaf is still going to be on Thane as usual. I want Wipeout, you are going to start on Blamio, and Half Tracks, you are going to be the relief. Remember that that's just a 3-point rotation, you guys and Leaf, just doing Blamio and then going to the safe zone. I don't want tanks to cross over unless we lose a tank.
All right, tanks move up. Ready for this? Let's try to pull them at the same time again. Wait for Jethro. Leaf.
There he is.
And 3, 2, 1. Let's pull. Blow up skull. Skill X. And square. Again, as soon as this dies, start taking your shadow pot, and then also, if you're in the meteor stack, fire.
So that means the right side rotation is going to be Dibs is going to start on Mograine. I am going to be his first relief. I want Hoppa to start on Zelik, and Jethro will be his first relief. And then the 4 of us are going to make a rotation on that right-hand side.
I have a few extra shadow pots. You know, if you're sitting there with none, open trade.
Turn back while there's still time.
I don't have any fire, but since I'm healing, I'm not sure if I need them.
No,
You won't be in the meteor stack, so you're okay without them.
Okay.
open trade with Leaf if you need fire pots.
Human, do you need a Titans?
No, I want the Titans to be on yourself and Leaf and Jeth and Hoppa, because you guys are going to be the ones tanking through Kel'Thuzad.
We can move up to the doorway then. If you do have a flask, right when we're about to pull, go ahead and use your flask as far as DPS goes. I want to stress again how important it is in the back right mob, Zeliek, to not be anywhere near him. Max range, everybody. It's back there.
It's your responsibility to keep max range too, so if the boss moves, you need to move with it. You don't just sit in one spot once you're at max range.
First protection pot should be coming off a cooldown right about now. If you popped it when I said you should, so go ahead and pop your other one.
So the relief tanks, which is half myself and Jethro. Remember, we are going to start on Thane, and we're going to leave at the second mark. There should be a meteor right there with the second mark. That's when we will leave. Human will open with disarm on Thane. I know everyone's buffed to the tits, so do make sure Leaf gets aggro. I don't want anyone dying because they just have a big opener.
Leave my tits out of this.
As soon as Thane dies, we're running to Mograine. You do not need to necessarily go to the safe spot. Just, you know, if you can, if you're DPS, just go to Mograine and start killing him.
I gotta mark the rest of the tanks.
You're going to save your cooldowns for DPS, remember, until I call it after the first shield wall. And then we'll burn them down.
Tanks do remove buffs that you don't need, spirit and intellect. Don't want a bunch of heals on you, pushing off your world buffs.
Good call. Again, DPS, if you haven't yet, use your flask. Everyone is ready. Let's move up to the threshold here. Careful not to go too close. All right.
Flask on the melee now.
Yeah, they're gonna need it for Sapph again. So.
Oh, are we having all the melee flask again?
I think we have enough for that, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
12. If you want one, open trade, please.
We'll do one more ready check before we pull them. Yeah, Dibs has them. If you flashed on, what is that, Monday for Sapph, then we have flash for those people again.
To give Leaf a chance on aggro and to tuck the bosses into the corners, particularly when they're about to die. Try and make sure they're deep in the corner.
Yeah. All right, everybody's ready. Let's get a timer and get this shit down.
All right, pulling 10.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Give Leaf a second. We stack on Leaf. All right, open up. Major stop. Major stop. Boss girl might need a heal.
Skid stop.
There's the first shield wall.
Leaf tanks out.
Gonna pop cooldowns in 3 seconds. And use your cooldowns. Get ready to use another shadow pot. Use your shadow pot. Get out. Mograine. Bandage if you need to.
Flash, do you need a replacement?
Yep, just got 6 right now.
Come on, wait.
Yep, it's every 3. 3, 6, 9, 12.
Max range in the back right one, please. It's the first shield wall on Mograine.
Whoever is supposed to be relieving in Zeliek can show up anytime now.
Okay.
Period.
It's going.
I got 15 seconds, leave.
It's okay. I got plenty of time. I can take up the 6 marks.
Okay.
Don't push it.
Taker move. Taker's down.
I'm coming.
Only relief on Zeliek.
Yep, I'm coming.
Papa, I'm in here. Go, go, go.
Get out of the black.
Bryce, you're way too close.
So sorry about that.
Come and wipe out. Kind of trapped in here.
Who needs a replacement?
Jethro's in need.
Don't jump over the void zones.
They'll be at 4 on Zilla. Come in, Hoppa. There you are.
I got 5 on Mograine.
Mograine, Leaf's there. There's gonna be a tank swap here on Mograine. It's on Leaf now. Got our second shield wall. Shield wall
Coming
should
up.
be down shortly.
Mograine's down.
Nice, she's dead. Get out of there. Go to the safe zone and bandage if you need to.
Need
Feels
relief
dibs.
on Blemau.
Humans coming to Blumia.
I'm
Yeah,
coming,
15
I'm coming.
seconds. Still got 4 stacks.
Humans on Blau.
Max range. Crystal, is that max range?
I can't move. I'm frozen.
Careful on Zelik. I don't know if she's too close or not. I think that's okay, but
I think she's okay.
Who needs a replacement?
Jethro
Alpha's going to
is
Blau.
3 stacks.
Call out 4 and I'll go in.
I'm
Lost
at
2 more
4
healer.
currently.
Alright, I'm going in. Oh, great. The hunter's on the tank spot.
Celiac
don't
replacement
wall.
anytime.
That's where we run in for half the time.
Doug, can you move?
Pull
I got
mouse down.
Blau down.
Doug, what? I'm nowhere near that. So what me?
The tanks run by that wall. Go stack with the rest of the ranged. Humans coming in for
Sneak.
Zelik.
We sneak one
Oh,
rogue
it's
in.
okay. I only have 2 marks on Sealing. We're good.
It's fine. I'm clear.
After this tank swap, Shadies, yes, but let Leaf get all the way out before you run in there.
Roger that.
I gotta execute 2. You want me there?
Only Shadies for right now, and then once Shadies comes out, you can sneak in.
Yep, exactly.
Three. If another tank can start heading over.
Hop is incoming.
Dibs can.
Dibs is
Hop
coming.
is,
Oh,
Hop is coming.
No, I
Second
can't.
shield one.
Hoppa's got it.
Jethro will follow in. Stacks are clear.
Alright, Shady should be coming out. Let's get a warrior with execute in there. Shady's come out.
3 hole, you're too close. 3 hole. Back up.
3 hole, you got it. Back out. Dad, be careful up there too.
It's done.
Smoothest kill so
Nice job,
far.
guys.
Nice job.
GG.
Let's get up Benny and Semi.
You have no idea what horrors lie ahead. You have seen nothing.
Get out of the chest.
Frozen heart of Natsaramas
Grats Grim.
Grats Grim.
Hey, thank you.
Where did Semi die?
Real quick, Murray, before you do loot, start popping your frost protection potions, and if you have extra, use a shadow protection.
Human has lots of frost pots if you need some.
Guys, I'm gonna restart my computer.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I got one beep and then the thing showed up under my feet and I died.
Ooh, that's a nice mace.
Not really.
Two-hander?
Paladin.
Pretty shitty for a 2-hander.
Looks cool.
Guess Rice is gonna roll on it.
Yeah, it's Paladin off spec all the way.
Okay, please roll. If you want it.
I mean, the End of Dreams is much, much better.
I mean, for Ret or 2-handers.
Dreams is a great tanking weapon for a pally.
I just see a darken roll. Anybody else? Please roll if you wanted Frostback. Thank you. Alright. Still the darken. Crest darken.
Is that the only loot? Murray?
I gave you two chess pieces. It's warrior
Yeah.
rogue double
That's
warrior
it.
rogue.
That's it
Yep.
then with the mall.
Yep.
Okay, everybody can move.
Again,
Take the
warrior
teleporter.
rogue.
Yeah, double warrior rogue. So, if you are interested in warrior rogue stuff, do 1 in raid, please. For main spec. Yeah, let's redo groups, get the mages separated, and the druids too.
We're doing amplify magic on our own groups, right?
Booze, do you mind throwing it out just because you got the better one?
I can. Just give me a good heads up, and then we gotta move kind of quick after.
Okay, I'll let you know.
You're an internet.
Not yet. Last call for warriors and rogues. I only got 3 on here: Walter, Hoppa, and Shades. Anybody else?
It's main spec though, right?
Yeah, it'd be main spec. Okay, Dab, can you look for those 3?
Oh, I was on mute. Papa and Shady, sorry.
Hoppa and Shades? Okay. And then that is worth 56.
Gret Shady's on 8 of 8. Just kidding.
So again, you should be popping your frost pots, and if you got the shadow, please use a shadow as well. Make sure you put your frost resist stuff on.
Who's got the frost potions?
I think humans got a lot.
Dad Master has a lot too.
Damn, this Hoppa's 8 of 8. Fuck.
Nice.
Oh, you still gotta get the ring.
I wasn't here from Monday's Guild. Did we use the same strat?
Yep, pretty much. We just real quickly, we're gonna do odds left, evens right. Basically little stack groups on either side. You don't have to be stacked right on top of each other. Just watch out for blizzards and decurse. On air phase, right before that, we're gonna have the healers try to spread out so they do not have to move, and everybody else will be slash ranged 13 around them. Again, when the ice bolts come out, wait until the fourth one to look around, find your closest one, and then on the 5th one is when you move, not before that. Don't get stacked up too quickly, because then if you get chosen, you're going to get a lot of people killed. However, if the 4th one goes out and you're on the opposite side of the room and all of them are on one side, you better start running or you're going to probably die. So just be mindful of moving when needed. Whatever you guys did with the rolling hots on the raid was incredible on Monday. So let's make sure we do that. And then Booze, I think you can start doing Amplify Magic if you haven't yet.
Grim, I swapped around a couple folks just to make sure we got Battle Shout for all the physical DPS. I think the only healer I moved, I think, was Tager to group 1, if that matters.
I was doing groups, that's fine. Yep.
Alright, I see.
Still be mindful every air phase. Look at your own health bar. If you're at 75% or below, I strongly recommend you take another frost pot. However, if you have full health with hots ticking, then that is a good time to use mana pots if needed.
Let's do Miko and me. We'll use our ZG trinkets on the first air phase. Cam and Nerm and Semi on the second air phase. And yeah, healers, you can use your flask as a mana pot if you need it during the fight. Or you can flask now if you wanted to prefer that.
The only thing in this entire fight that's a guaranteed one-shot on you is getting hit by the breath. So please move when you need to and get behind the ice blocks. We're gonna give time for Booze to do the amp magic, and then we'll ready check and get to KT.
Can Leaf get a ghetto int? I took it off while tanking.
Tag needs that too.
You got to take.
Thank you.
If anybody does not have a shadow pot, it's only gonna help us. I've got like 20 on me, so if you want to use an extra one now, open trade with Burbs. Okay, I'm gonna ready check.
I just need to get my mana back.
Okay.
What's the even odd side again? Sorry.
Odds will be left. Evens are gonna go right. Stay away from the head. Obviously, you'll get cleaved. Stay away from the tail. You'll get tail swiped. Booze has his mana. Color, you need anything? Oh, you're ready.
Good.
Remember, let Jeff get aggro.
Yeah, everybody up to Skull here. Everybody focus up. I know we want to get to KT, but we got to get through this first. So, let's get her done. Let's get a pull timer, and we'll run in together.
Remember to spam rank 6 rejuve.
1.
Everybody move in. Get to your sides. Let's be really quick on the decurses too, mages and druids.
Yep.
Also use Frost Ward if you're a mage. Helps. Give Jeff a second.
Give him lots of time.
Just get the hots rolling, guys.
Should be good. Ready for decurse soon? Decurse. Get ready for decurse. Decurse. Air phase, healer spread out. Everybody slash range 13. Spread out. There's the first one on odd side. Next one's on Jeff in the middle there. Third one's Draco on odd side. There's the fourth. Wait till the fifth. And get behind one. Get to your sides. Top the raid off.
What's your aggro, guys?
I'm trying like
Decurse.
hell. You guys are mean.
Get the hots back up, guys.
Get ready for decurse. Decurse. Watch the blizzard on onside. Dark and Grim set it right for you guys. Get ready for decurse. Decurse. Air phase soon, healer spread out. Everybody else spread around them. 10 yards, separate. We got one on odd side, Nerm. One on Venny, that's even side, good. 3 hole in the middle. 4, Silas. And start moving, go.
Use your CG trinket, priest, if it's available.
Okay, back to your sides. Get ready for decurse.
And get the hots rolling again.
Decurse. If you're at half health, try to take a healing potion or whatever you gotta do, health stone. Get ready for decurse. Decurse. Should have one more air phase. Get ready for decurse. Air phase coming soon. Air phase, spread out. We gotta do this one more time. Be ready to move when you need to.
Spread out, keep the hots up, guys.
Got one on Luma, that's odds or even side. Human in the middle, also even side. Wipeout's also even side. There are 4 over there, move to even side. Okay, get back to your sides. Decurse. No more air phases. Top the rate off. Do whatever you gotta do to stay alive.
Trinkets if you got them.
Keep Jeth up. Nice job.
That's
guys.
what I'm talking about.
Nice job. Let's get Semi and Silas up.
Wow, the face
What?
of death.
Watch the blizzard.
Watch the blizzard. Don't die right now.
Our preparations continue as planned, Master. It is good that you serve me so faithfully.
That's pretty cool.
Soon all
Yep.
will serve the Lich King.
That is
And
a
in
sick
the end,
fucking shield.
you shall
It is
be
indeed.
rewarded.
Holy shit, that's nice.
So long.
Not just
That's
the
taking
graphic
long.
either.
I foresee no complications at this. Wait,
Run it.
what is this?
3, 2,
Give it to
1.
give it to Hop. I don't think he's even got a what shield he's using.
Yes,
No, he's-
Master.
The rest of us have the purple BO, the trash purple one. We got that.
All right.
Going to Jethro then.
Congrats, Jeth.
Grass Jeth.
Grass Jeth, man.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Congrats, man. Holy shit.
Take off our frost resist gear now, right, for KT?
You want to
Yep.
keep on like 2 pieces that are epic quality. Also, Luma, if you have 2 pieces of tier 3 that you can keep on with that, it helps with the evocation because mana's a bitch for KT.
Can we trade these? Is it okay to loot these enchants?
Just do them now. And
Okay.
honestly, this Eye of the Dead is fucking sick, so we should roll that
Okay.
off now too.
I just gave it to you, so let's do the. I'll do the enchants first.
Okay.
You want us to pop a frost potion now?
Correct, yes. You should have a fresh one on for this fight. This is the damage and healing and a crit strike chance with spells, so again, very good.
It's only good if you have your best in slot already, which, yes.
Yeah, I said that for
Okay. Going in 3, 2, 1. Grats Luma.
Grats Luma.
Yay!
This one is 100 armor and 16 stam.
Yeah, I don't have the BIS shoulders for tanking, so. Congrats, Jeth.
All right, it's going to Jeth in 3, 2, 1. Dab, you will have to manually adjust this one. It's 23.
To Jethro. Cool. Congrats, Jeth. Alright, Eye of the Dead is fucking disgustingly good. Healing Trinket. If you
That'll
want it,
last you.
one in raid, please.
That'll last you all the way through Black Temple.
What?
Yep.
All the healers.
Dab, you're just gonna have to pull up the list and basically look at whatever
Yes,
healers on the top.
Dark.
You can show it to Illidan.
Dab, can you confirm for me that it's dark?
I think it's dark because Priest Tager. Oh, Tager's up there. Tager's top, I think.
Want to try to take it from nobody?
Okay.
Yeah, it's dark from what I'm seeing.
Tager's higher. He's a raider now.
He didn't push one.
I didn't roll. I didn't want to take it from
All
nobody.
right. Then it's dark. Yeah.
Okay.
Unless Nerm rolled.
No, it'll go to dark. Congrats, dark, man.
That's dark.
This thing is worth 39 GP. You will probably want to use that for this fight, I imagine.
No.
All right, so everybody put on Frost Protection Potion if you haven't. If you need one, again, human has a lot. I've got a few extra, but I want the whole raid to have those on.
So I have groups 1 and 2 as kind of our tank / melee group, and then 5 and 6 are also have some melee in them. With that, we kind of have like 4 main ranged groups, 3, 4, 7, and 8.
Okay.
Should we just like pick kind of corners for 3, 4, 7, and 8?
So it was very hard. I know when we're all heads on a swivel, spinning around for 5 minutes in phase 1, trying to find your position immediately and be spread out 10 yards. It's not that easy with the other strat we were using. What we're going to do is split up this room, the way we're looking at it, into quadrants. So the back left, the area to the left of the throne, that is going to be group 3. Opposite of that, back right, will be group 4. Close left in here will be group 7, and close right is group 8. If you're in group 5 and 6 and you're a ranged or healer, you're going to sort of be in like the middle of the room on either side. So 5 will be on the left and 6 will be on the right. It is very important that as soon as phase 1 ends, we're still going to have a couple banshees up for sure, maybe just one, but you have to spread out immediately as soon as we can target KT. So make sure you're spread out 10 yards in those spots I just called. And whoever is within range of the banshees, if you're a caster, make sure you kill them first. That is your priority before you move on to KT. I liked our hunters and holy pallies helping with the little skellies in the first phase. All casters should be on the banshees. That's your prio. And melee will be taking care of the A-bombs. Pallies, if you can, use Hammer of Justice on the A-bombs. It helps with the stun lock. I think that's it for phase 1. Did I miss anything?
Melee, I posted groups for once KT comes out. It's based on his left hand, his butt, and his right hand. The interrupts will be, you know, the group on KT's left, the group on KT's butt, and then the group on KT's right. Try not to use it, you know, if you don't need to. We can't have everyone's interrupt going out all at once.
I'll try to call it out. Left, butt, right.
There's no like picture of it currently, Rice. It's just the way we're looking at the boss.
The one that the screenshot that we did last week.
We're not using that same sheet currently.
Never mind.
So everybody just think of this big circular room as split into quadrants. There's a line down the middle from us to KT and one across the other way, perpendicular to that. If you're in group 3, you're going to find the throne and go to the left of that in that back left area and spread out. If you're in group 4, you're going to find the throne, go to the right of that, in that back area, spread out. Group 7, close left, so Rice, that's you, right from this entrance to the left, and group 8 to the right. If you're a mage or warlock or hunter, try to stay more toward the back of the room. Give our pallies and healers sort of the middle area, so they're close enough to everybody.
For the tanks, so it's Leaf, Jeth, Dibs, and Hoppa. I don't recall that he melees terribly hard, and he has the aggro reset, so it's probably wear most of your tank gear, but maybe dual wield until you have lots of aggro.
That's how I normally roll.
As soon as like phase 2 and 3, you guys should not be stacked on the main tank, just in case of the ice block spell. But as soon as he mind controls, you guys need to come in and fight for threat on KT because it's a wipe, and one of you will end up with it. As soon as someone's established, if you're not tanking, back up in front of him essentially, which is on the by the throne at the far end of the room from us now. For all of melee and then ranged as well. If we get timers, great. If we don't, as soon as he mind controls, please stop. Like just do enough that you have 10 rage or 10 energy, which I guess for rogues is doing nothing, so that you can do a kick or a pummel. But make sure that the tank establishes aggro because we need to keep ourselves alive.
What he said is important. Every time there's a mind control, the tank is one of those 5 targets. So that means a different person has to pick him up, and then you can start your DPS again. So you must stop every time there's a mind control. On that note, mind control is really fucked in this fight. It basically causes all those players to do 200% increased damage or 500% increased healing to KT. So I cannot stress enough during this fight how important it is for us to CC those 5 people as quickly as possible. I want pallies. If somebody's close to you, Hammer of Justice immediately. That'll give us enough time to actually cast our polymorphs or fears. But that'll be huge for this fight. The other major thing is the frost blasts that happen that put somebody in an ice block. Healers, you guys just need to be able to react. If somebody's close enough to you to heal them, that you have to give them a quick heal, whatever you got. That does one-shot somebody every time, as it does like 125% of the player's health. So if you can get them a heal that's larger than 25% of their health pool, you just saved that person from dying.
Yep,
so make sure you're ready to react to that.
It's got to be a quick heal, so flashes or whatever you have, just a small something quick and small.
It's within 5 seconds of them getting ice blocked that they would die. So by the time you see the person, react to it, and then cast a heal, you might not have time for a 3-second heal. But something quick and small will keep that player alive.
When we get ads, so the phase 3 starts at what, 40%, right?
40%, and really quick, dude. So at 42, 43%, we are going to hard stop DPS. I cannot stress enough how important that is. We're going to everybody stop DPS and wait for a mind control to go out. As soon as that mind control goes out and another tank has picked up KT, and we have all those players CC'd, we're going to just burn phase. Everybody needs to be on the boss, do as much as you can, then we get a full 60-second window to try to burn as much as possible. We probably will get one more CC, our mind control, but this will stagger the things from happening. So we'll have the mind control, we'll CC, start to burn, the ads will spawn, priests will shackle, and then everybody else should just be burning the boss.
Yeah, once we're getting the 4th and 5th ad, I do want, unless Jeth has got Kel'Thuzad at that time, Jeth, I want you to pick up 4 and 5 and just shield and full mitigation. I'm not sure if they're faster than you or not.
They're just as fast as I was, and they don't really hit that hard.
Well, they get stronger. Like as people die, or there's a few different things that cause them to get a buff that increases their size and damage.
It's every
It
time
seemed-
somebody dies.
Based on what video showed last week when I had all 5 of them on me at once at the end there, it didn't really seem like they had too many stacks of any of that shit built up yet.
Okay,
They were
that's
hitting
good.
me for like 700, 800 sometimes, and I don't know, it was varying.
Well, I mean, if that's fine, great. But yeah, we're probably gonna focus on you picking up 4 and 5 and just holding them while we kill the boss.
Yeah, perfect.
One more quick thing. Every 15 seconds, all of us are going to take a frostbolt volley. We cannot interrupt that, so be prepared to take some frost damage. The best thing you can do in that 15-second window is if you're very low, use a bandage. Heal yourself. Don't rely on healers to get to you because they already got a lot of shit going on. And then just get right back on the boss. The few things in this fight that are the most important are the mind controls that we get CC'd right away. The frost blasts, healers need to react as quickly as possible. And then that transition that we stop at 42 or 43% until another mind control. If we do that stuff, we're going to one-shot this.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen Grimm's, the thing he's posting in there, that weak aura, please, priests, make sure you have that. That will show you on your screen how many shackles there are. And remember, we cannot have more than 3 shackles. Otherwise, all of them break. So be very careful about your AoE in phase 3. There shouldn't be any of that. And then when there's MCs, obviously you don't want to break a CC target. Let's make sure we got full buffs. I think we're low on some pally ones. If you have any questions at all about your positioning or whatnot, please ask. No stupid questions. I'm not saying don't ask stupid questions. I'm saying there are no stupid questions, so please ask.
You're gonna stay 13 yards apart for that mana detonation.
Everybody should be 10 yards on this fight. And again, I can't stress that how important it is to, as soon as KT is targetable, I will call this out, you need to get to your positions and spread immediately. If you're within the 10 yards of anybody and you get frost blasted, guess what? You're also going to frost blast that other person. So, Doug only has 6 minutes on AI.
I got him.
Thanks, man. I'm going to say group positions one more time. So, there's a line from us to KT that separates the middle of the room this way. Then draw another imaginary line the other way, perpendicular to that. If you're in group 3, you're back left. If you're in group 4, you're back right. Group 7, close left. Group 8, close right. Those groups try to stay away from the middle as much as possible because groups 5 and 6 have some range that need to stack into those middle sections. Does that make sense?
Hey, human, got some more frost spots?
So, priest, if you're shackling, I put up the shackle assignments there. We're not going to know which side or where the ads are going to come from. They're going to come one at a time. So if you're assigned to a shackle and if one comes out near you and there's not somebody else shackling, then shackle that one near you. But we won't know for sure which side it's going to come out, so that we can't designate like an order or anything.
Again, CC is very important, and every time there's a mind control, stop your DPS, let a tank get it, reposition back to the middle of the room, melee get to your stack groups, and we'll just continue. And I promise you, we follow that few things, we're going to be fine. We're going to one-shot this. Let's try to keep comms clear. There's a lot of shit going on. I know people are going to get excited when we get to the end and want to call out stuff, but I promise you, I'm going to be fucking on top of everything.
4 minutes on brilliance.
Is that Draco? I got him. I'm gonna just get mana back.
Tanks don't need any frost resistance on this fight, by the way.
I'm only wearing this ring because I want the stamina.
How much more stamina is it than the other one?
It's another 100, so it's.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. Let's rock this joint.
Yep. Let's do
Everybody's ready. All right, everybody move up to like Skull and Moon. We're gonna move as a pack here. Once we get to the middle is when it actually starts. So have your head on a swivel. Hunters, let's get a pull timer. Hunters and Holy Pallies help with the little Skellies. Range, let's burn down the Banshees very quickly.
4,
And melee, let's get those
2,
A-bombs.
1.
Let's move up.
Do want melee. And there's like 30 seconds left on phase 1. Go ahead and Death Wish at that time.
Yeah, save your cooldowns toward the end of phase 1. So we need to make sure we burn everything down quickly. Then they'll be up again for the end of the fight.
No, Felix.
Make sure you don't accidentally target something that isn't coming toward us yet either. Back there, it pulls like everything.
Poor Felix got trapped.
That's on purpose.
We got our first A-bomb coming. I think our first Banshee's coming opposite of that. Marked it with a skull. Casters get on that. A-bomb coming right there. Yep. Again, Hammer of Justice those, please. Thank you. We got a Banshee coming from the left of the throne.
You're not supposed to step outside the circle, right?
Yeah, stay in the circle. You don't need to be out there.
only tanks and melee.
A-bomb. Good Sunders, guys.
Believe the skull will be the next Banshee. Yep. We got a Banshee coming from over here by the skull. And an A-bomb from the same location. Banshee coming from right next to that last one. About halfway through phase 1. Stuff's going to start to pick up quicker here. Another Banshee coming from the... Yep, there you go. Right to the right of this one is the next Banshee.
There's a Skelly behind the abomination. Kill it. Thank you.
Nice job so far. About a minute and a half left. Banshee back to the left.
Skeleton. Like.
Two skeletons behind the A-bomb. Two of them.
Get them before they get here. Let's be quicker on the skellies. Got a Banshee to the right of this one. Over 2.
More Skellies incoming.
We got about a minute left. Very soon you should think about using cooldowns. A-bomb coming from behind us.
From now on, when the A-bombs come in, take them to the in-between.
Got a skull
That
mark
way
for the
we're
next
not
Banshee.
covering up skeletons.
Use some cooldowns if you haven't yet.
Deathwish Warriors.
Banshee back to the other position that we were just at. 30 seconds left. Stuff's gonna spawn quicker now. Banshee back to the same spot we were at before. Left of that.
3 Skellies on the E-bomb.
Get those down. In 10 seconds, we're going to spread out. Start to get your orientation of the room. We have a Banshee on this far side. Then we're going to have one more opposite of this. Spread out, everybody.
It's on leaf.
10 yards. If you're close enough to a Banshee, kill it. 10 yards. Very important. If you can kill these Soul Weavers, help with them.
Back kick, please. Right kick next.
Shadies.
Bye-bye, Shadies. Frozen. But he's still in me. Keep at him.
You guys got to spread out. Fucking A.
There will be no escape.
CCs?
He's on Luma. Bye-bye, Luma.
That throw needs to be CC'd.
When mind controls happen, you guys have to stop DPS. You can't keep going. Pull them back to the middle. If we have battle reses, we need to get people up.
Please battle res Cusack.
Get him in the middle of the room if you can.
Yeah, bring him to the middle every time.
If you can get Shadies, get Shadies.
Getting changed.
Half, pick the side. Don't be in the middle between us. Walter, stand on human.
We still got this. Just do not be within 10 yards of anybody. Could have a mind control very soon. Get ready to mind control for CC.
Where are we with battle reses? Who has one left?
I already used mine.
I used mine.
Human will interrupt next.
Mine's up, but I'm not thinking.
Your soul is
CCs?
bound to me now.
I got Draco.
I got Tigger.
Pull him back to the middle. 10 yards, everybody. Tager needs a CC. Thank you.
Oh, boss.
Alright, dispel those.
Get half checks if you can.
Recurse. He recurse himself.
Human can interrupt next.
Innervate the lowest mana healers.
Three whole elements.
Human will interrupt next.
Okay, we're at 47%.
Okay, we're gonna need to stop DPS soon. What are we at?
45. 44. 43.
Stop here. CCs, CCs. I need a CC on me.
I got you.
Pull him back to the middle.
Dark needs a CC.
Blind the bear, blind the bear.
It's okay. It's about to go out.
When he gets
now.
back to the middle, burn. We're gonna have Guardians coming out soon. Get ready to shackle. Make sure you stay spread. Heal those people that just got it.
No heals, guys.
Master, I require aid.
We're gonna need shackles soon.
Very well. Warriors of the frozen wastes.
Stay spread. Still got this.
Sorry, help it.
Fight, kill, and die for your master. Let none survive.
Heal those targets. They're too close. Hello.
There will be no escape.
CCs. I got run it.
Please.
Thank you. Jesus, I have killed Kamasi.
Nerm's got it. Okay. We got our 3 shackles. Just keep those tanked.
Do not cleave.
Just got worked
Jets
over
down.
like a Christmas ham.
I think they're
Alright,
on.
that was awesome.
Try to pick the. Oh fuck. It's on leaf.
Should have saved those battle verses.
Your soul is bound to me now.
Try to see if you got anything.
Dark needs one.
We got most people down.
Just one major one.
Yeah, guys, for melee, the left button right is based on the boss's arms. Like, will be rotating around if the boss rotates, and you need to be stacked. Like, if you're at a diagonal between the back group and like the right arm, and you get hit with the ice block, you'll chain it to both groups. Like, there needs to be specifically 3 stack points on his left, his right, and his back for the melee.
Can we mark a melee so we got symbols? Didn't we do that last week?
We need to use symbols for other things.
Because I was in the left and there was nobody stacking on the left with me, so...
Yeah, that's because there was a fissure right underneath you.
I saw that. I didn't know what the hell that was, but we did have symbols last week for marking.
You don't need symbols to know where his left and his right arm are.
I know. I was stacked on the left. There was nobody on the left, though.
I was stacked with you until you died, man.
Alright, what is stack this
Is there
time?
only
It's not a big
2
deal.
of us? Is there only 2 of us on the left? I thought there was like 3 or 4 of us supposed to be on the left.
No, I think it's 2.
Well, we got the phase 3. We do not need world buffs for this fight, so we will be fine. Let's get back in and buff up. I think CCs were good there. Just, again, anything you can throw out to stop people from killing others or healing the boss, just do it.
Pop a frost potion when you zoom in.
Yeah, pop a frost pot immediately. And then the other thing is you got to always make sure you're spread at 10 yards from everybody. Try not to jiggle around too much if you're ranged. There shouldn't really be a need for that. You have to start to trust like your other healers to, you know, if an ice blast happens but you're not in range to heal that person, well, trust that another healer is going to do it. But if you jiggle, you know, there's other shit that can cause us to wipe then. So just get 10 yards and stay spread.
Healers, if you want to use that weak aura, that puts a if somebody gets the ice blast, it puts a little like glowing dotted line, like, you know, around like an icon on your bar would have, but it puts it on your raid frames. I'm not sure. I wasn't sure how it would work with different raid frames, but it works perfectly fine for me.
How does it work with Healbot?
Voodoo,
I
it
don't
shows
know.
up
I
on
don't
Voodoo.
know.
I don't think it shows up on Healbot, but it shows up on Voodoo. I didn't see it on my Healbot.
Did Kalor say anything in raid chat?
He's coming back. He's just saving his buffs.
Oh, okay. I think Booze is restarting his comp, so go ahead and do that quick.
Posted the melee side assignments. Maybe they're slightly different than before. Just use the new ones. They are relative to the boss's positioning. So tanks do just try and keep him facing the throne as much as you can. But we need to rotate with him.
Beware.
Also need to be sure that as soon as the mind control comes out, the tanks need to run in.
And we need to stop DPS more abruptly as soon as there's an MC. Just push your escape key, whatever you got to do. But, you know, if you pull the boss way out of the middle, it just is fucking up the stacks and whatnot. So I know it's going to be difficult to do that, but as soon as you see an MC go out, stop DPS. And then tanks, every time you pick them up, make sure you bring them right back to the middle.
Back to the middle and turn them towards the seat.
Yeah, that. If you haven't yet, please pop a frost pot. I think the whole raid, we got plenty, so everybody should have one on them. If you don't have any, open trade with me or with Human. I think a few others have them.
One thing I did notice, Burbs, was overlapping CC, where I CC someone and then that sheep got turned into a pig, and then that pig got turned back into a turtle, and so on and so on. So if people are overlapping their CCs and they think that it's their CC, we might have an issue with. I noticed that there's a few people running around for more than 5 to 10 seconds.
The solve to that issue is this week aura. It is very helpful. It's going to show you 5 bars on your screen. Those are the 5 CC players. If a bar is in purple, they need a CC. If the bar is in yellow, it is your CC. If anything is in white, that player is CC'd, but by somebody else.
Regardless, I think it's stop what you're doing, CC, then go back to what you're doing.
Yeah, almost everybody stops what they're doing besides healers when there's a mind control, and maybe the tanks, but all DPS, you know, you either got to stop your DPS or you
Something I
need to
noticed
CC somebody.
helped a lot was being second or third on threat. The chances of him mind controlling the all top 3 in the threat list is close to 0. So
It's a full threat wipe when he does the MC.
yeah, it is. But and not having 3 tanks MC'd is useful. So try to stay at the top 3 spots.
If you're not actively tanking Kel'Thuzad, we don't want you in melee, just because that's more people who would chain the ice block if it targets melee.
That's why I've been by the throne.
Your damage isn't high enough to offset that risk for the ice block.
We are we good with Jethro and the tanking 2 of them? See if you have enough healers for that.
What am I doing?
When you tank 2 of the ads at the end, it seemed like you got trucked or something.
Oh, I was dead because I was tanking Kel'Thuzad because everybody was mind controlled that was in the circle. It's more important to have him under control rather than those mobs at that point, I saw.
Okay. I didn't realize you were tanking the boss at that
I'm
time.
I'm only going by what is, you know, my moral compass tells me to do at that point, and it told me to get the boss and die.
Yeah, you didn't do anything wrong. I was just wondering. Hardboot should be back online any second. There he is. Let's get buffs on him.
Is there anything else we should be doing to assist the healers for the ice block? It seemed like that was one of the biggest killers.
Well, I shared that weak aura for people who have voodoo or similar or grid. I think it probably works. And then we've been talking about it in healer chat. I've changed the alert sound for Frost Blast to an air horn on my thing so that it wakes me up. And then also we're gonna try and use priest bubbles to buy us like an extra second.
Without buffs, this initial phase 1, we will have 2 banshees alive. Please, ranged, make sure you focus those first before turning to KT. If one is targeting you, do not let it get to you. So if it's almost to you, make sure you back up.
I'm not sure what healers can do in the case where all of the melee gets hit. That's like we had that one time.
Yeah, it's just getting. I expect the melee to bandage or frostpot or something as soon as they come out. But yeah, they just need to get hit with something so they don't die.
Remember your spots. Group 3, back left. Group 4, back right. Group 7, close left. Group 8, close right. What do we need? Draco, you need anything?
I was just looking over logs, sorry.
No worries, man. Alright, let's all move up to the beginning here, hallway. Dibs, you good? Alright, cool. Let's get a pull timer.
Huckleberry, come on.
I'm leaving him out because he can survive and I still get my 4-piece bonus.
3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Alright, let's move up together. Everybody to the circle. I think we only had one skelly touch us last time, so let's just try to clean that up.
Soldiers of the cold dark, obey the call of Kel.
Try and line up the patchworks with the skulls on the outside walls. I think that'd be best, so that way they can still see all the skeletons coming through.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we have our first banshee that I just marked with a skull.
Tough to move it when it gets done so quickly.
Agreed.
A-bomb coming. Got our next banshee, marked it with a skull. Right behind us, opposite of the room, is our next banshee. It's got a skull. Nice job so far. Got a Banshee with a skull on it. Again, make sure you're targeting the correct thing. Do not pull anything that's, you know, not coming toward us yet. Got a Banshee right next to that one. Skull on it. I have the next skull up. It's to the left of the one we just killed. We've got about 2 minutes left. Stuff's going to start spawning quicker. Another Banshee to the left of the throne. The next Banshee's right to the left of this one. Got a skull on it.
We got
Oh, we
shield
pulled
mode.
everything. Somebody grabbed it. Kill everybody! Help on these A-bombs or the little skellies. Nice. Somebody attacked the wrong target.
Let's go find out.
I'm marking stuff with a skull on purpose. It's just there's no point to attack anything beyond the skull. So please don't do that. Everybody run back.
You almost had it, Luminor. I had my faith in you.
It's a wipe if that happens, I'm pretty sure. So we just, you know, there's no reason to be doing that. Just be more careful.
Engaged again. Phase 2.
We're gonna get aggro if we go in there?
No.
Out of all the attempts we've had, that was one of them.
That was definitely one of them.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Glad we cleared that up.
Thanks, Yoda.
Something very prime to do right now is directly after that attempt to just fucking kill this guy. So let's get back in here and buff up and do it.
Not right, and stab.
So for phase one, again, there's no reason really to even start attacking shit while it's still in a room. Unless you're extremely confident that you're attacking the right target. You know, y'all can just wait until it comes out a little bit. We have enough time. It's not going to be an issue. But we definitely got to work on stuff in other phases, so let's not let that happen again. Pop a frostbot if you haven't yet. If you need them, open trade with me or human.
I don't have any more Valentine's candy. Sad.
You good, Leaf?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry. Just looking at Warcraft logs.
No worries. Alright, that was to see about buffs. This will be for the actual pull. So if you're ready, you got your frost potion on, you got your buffs, push yes. Everyone's ready. Let's get her going. Let's get a pull timer. We got this, guys. Come on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Everybody in?
No, I haven't made sandwiches yet. I'm waiting to kill this guy first.
Soldiers of
Hungry Bear is a good bear.
obey the call of Kel'Thuzad.
It looks kind of empty.
They'll spawn up.
Damn it. Spoke too soon.
Got our first A-bomb coming? First Banshee's coming. It's to the left of the throne. Please be careful with your attacks. Only attack the skull.
A-bomb south side.
Next Banshee's coming. I have a skull on it. Again, be careful. Next Banshee's marked with a skull. Next Banshee's to the right of the throne. Next Banshee's to the left of the throne. Right to the left of this one is the next one. Opposite side of the room is the next Banshee. Got about 2 minutes left. Next Banshee, where are you? Where is it? Behind that A-bomb? To the right of this one is the next one. Got about a minute left. If you haven't used cooldowns, now's a good time to use them. Almost opposite of this one is the next one. Behind us. Got a skull on it. And then back where that last one came from will be the next one.
Warrior's Death Wish on the next day bomb.
I got a skull on the next one.
Pray for mercy.
And then again, right where the last one came from will be the next one. Get ready to spread out, so get your bearings and find out where you were, or where you need to be. Wait till KT engages. There it is.
Jethro has it.
10 yards.
I have it.
If you are ranged, help kill Skull. We
So
got
got
another Banshee on the other side too. 10 yards, very important. Do not be within 10 yards of anybody else. First mind control soon. Get ready to CC.
Thunder's about to fall off.
It's good.
The dark void awaits you.
Be ready to CC. And then stop DPS as soon as you see people get mind control.
Hat. So I couldn't move.
Any second now. I don't know what's going on with the CCs, but it should be soon.
Too much threat. That's what's going on with CCs.
Make sure you're 10 yards away from everybody else.
Your soul is
There we go.
CCs.
Thank you for this time.
Stay 10 yards. Run it.
As
Just
melee,
ran.
you still have to interrupt.
Pick him up and pull him back to the middle. He's on Jethro. 10 yards. Pull him back to the middle.
Well, I tried.
Oh, come on.
People are just stuck to him like glue isn't trying to move him, so it just doesn't really work very well.
Will you stop healing? Stop healing. Swipe and get back.
There's a certain bit of protocol to follow every single time that he does that shit, and it doesn't really seem like we're following it by any means.
The melee has to stay on him to interrupt, but you guys need to pick him up faster.
I'm wearing fully mid gear, so it's not really like my strong suit. So if either one of the bears or Papa, somebody else can do it, that's better. But
Guys, the run back is not that long, so just come here and die, please.
Like, as long as he's somewhere near the green circle, we can adjust. He doesn't have to be perfectly positioned when a tank grabs him.
So the first thing that went wrong was what? Just a frostbolt got off? One shot somebody?
Yeah, I had him, but got frostbolted.
Okay, and that's because we had the mind control go out, and then people were trying to adjust to that.
It's 'cause melee stopped attacking. Like, stop using your specials, but you need to stay on him so that you can kick or pummel. Like, we can't be stopping everything completely. Like, if you have rage, you can exit out and stop attacking. I think rogues, your kick is based on energy, so you can just stop attacking as well. But like, you have to stay on top of him so that you can interrupt.
It's just like every other fight we've gone through in here. It's going to be attempts to figure this shit out, and then once we get it, we're going to have it. So I do have a bot. Let's get back up and try to buff up quick. We got flash sticking and whatnot.
Yeah, but even still got lots of frost pots if you need some.
And as soon as you get one, pop it already. I know there's not a lot of calling out on which target you're CCing. Does it help you, mages, if I call out who I'm CCing? Anybody else that has a mic that's willing to talk? Do you guys want to actually call that out, or you just want to stick to the weak aura?
The weak aura is fine. It's just that attempt I noticed CCs were going out quicker, but when like a bear gets mind controlled, that's when it becomes difficult because you can't really sheep them and you depend on other abilities. But
They're rogues, so we gotta blind the bears. Very important.
And just know that whoever's tanking is going to get mind controlled. So just be ready to, you know, blind that bear every time, because it's going to happen.
Yeah, that's a good call out. You don't know which are the other 4 targets that are gonna get mind controlled, but you know one for sure, so just CC that one real quick.
I'm not sure what happened that attempt, but it seems like we skipped a mind control phase. Like, not sure if he bugged out or not, but that's probably not going to happen again. So let's just be on top of that.
Yeah, I think it was just a weird little glitch.
Sorry about that.
And we're going to drop that bot.
Yes. Toward the back of the raid, I'm going to put it down here. There's a bot down. Everybody, please repair. If you haven't yet, please repair. There's a bot down. Flash, did you repair?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Thanks, bro.
So you can actually get healthstones off the skeleton, so trade for a healthstone if you need.
Thanks, Deb.
What?
And Melee, just assume the boss is going to move every time there's a mind control. So just be ready to stick with your group and, you know, keep stacked with your group. If it's that big of a deal that you guys need marks to look out for, I almost prefer that we change that, especially after this attempt, if it's the same thing. And we'll just worry about the marks, you know, with the shackles and all that shit elsewhere. This is for the poll. All right. Head needs fort, please.
No, I'm good. Never mind.
Okay. Everybody up on moon? Let's get a pull timer. And focus up. We got this.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Everybody
1.
in.
Minions, servants, soldiers of the cold dark, obey the call of Kel'Thuzad!
Again, we're probably going to have like 2 Banshees still alive when we transition. So if you're a caster, just make sure you target those first. First A-bomb, back by the doorway we came in. First Banshee is also doorway, south side. We're gonna have a Banshee directly behind this A-bomb, marked with a skull. Careful when targeting it. Next Banshee is behind the A-bomb that's coming in right now. I got a skull on it. Next Banshee has a skull on it. Right to the left of this one. Next one. To the left of the throne is the next one. Got a skull on it. And to the left of that one, new skull. South side doorway will be the next one after this.
I've got 6 stacks. I'm not gonna tank more of these. 7 stacks.
We got plenty of tanks. Just hang back.
Yep.
To the left of this skull is the next Banshee. Just be quicker on the skellies. Top the raid off. Behind us will be the next Banshee.
Human pop Deathwish for this A-bomb. I want Cossack to do it for the next one.
Got about 35 seconds left. Use cooldowns if you haven't. To the right of the throne is the next Banshee. behind us is the next Banshee after this one. Got a skull up. 10 seconds. Make sure you get to your spots. Know where you're going.
Remaining warriors, Deathwish.
The Banshee right behind this one. Spread out. 10 yards.
There's another Banshee across the room from this other one.
Ranged. Focus on those. Make sure we get them down. Watch your range check. 10
Need
yards.
another interrupter. Get the next one.
Got it.
Dab master has aggro, and I'm gonna be running in. Range of people.
Run it. Don't get hit by that. If you gotta back up, I'll back up for you. It's on skids now.
Your soul is bound to me.
CC.
Thank you.
Commissant. Okay, good. Nice.
Yeah, don't break the CC news.
We're good. 10 yard check. Semi needs one. We're good now.
Is there any chance we can get a wisdom up on the boss?
We'll get closer than 10.
Webley needs heals.
If you wait for the ice block to come out and then cast it, you should be okay.
The dark void awaits you.
Really good job so far. Just keep it going.
Drink more frost pots.
Top the raid off. 10 yard. Nerm, go back a little bit. Again, top the raid off. We should have a CC coming soon. Moon needs heals, Semi.
We're at 53.
We're gonna need a mind control really soon. Get ready to CC.
50.
Your soul
Right now?
bound to me.
It's on
I got
room.
flash. I got flash.
Relief.
Someone get Jethro.
Flashes out.
I guess I rally.
Someone cast a fireball on me. I'm broken.
Flash is hitting me.
Warriors, use your fears when you're out.
10 yards. 10 yards.
Just
Do we have a
fell.
battle res for Semi?
Yeah, I'll get him.
Leaf's down. Leaf's down. Battle res for Leaf.
Spell on Luma.
It's on Krusak.
Keep those interrupts going, guys. Come
Are we at 40%? Where are we at?
Yeah, we're at 40.
Stop. We can't stop. Keep going. We're gonna need shackles. Burn the boss. Get ready to shackle. Stay 10 yards.
Fight, kill, and die for your master. Let none survive.
And our shackles out.
No tank.
We need a tank. Is anybody
Come on,
I'm up
One
here.
shot
You guys
off.
are up there. Wait.
heal me?
Got a shackle up.
He's on Jethro.
There's 3 shackles. Just own those.
Your
Please.
soul is bound.
Jethro's mind control.
CC. I got Grim.
Okay,
Fine.
Crystal's gonna need one.
I got it.
I need to be cleansed.
Cleanse Jethro. We need the tank.
Sorry.
What the fuck? Closer. That's progress.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, that was a melee issue. That was on us for interrupts and letting tanks die. Yeah, that wasn't a tank or threat problem. That was an issue with interrupts. Est, I want you to call out when you get an interrupt, and then I'll get the next.
Do you want to use the kick weak aura? That it's like the #1 rated thing for KT. Have you seen this? Has anybody seen this?
We have it, but we all would have to use it for it to be effective.
I mean, all of our healers are using one for something, so if you guys aren't using weak auras, we should probably look into that.
I think most of us have it.
Could someone link it, please?
Just as a heads up, I got mind controlled that attempt, and I got a fireball cast on me, as well as 2 other things cast on me, which and then in turn I killed 2 people. So I don't know why that happened, but
Side Rally was also mind controlled. It took me a minute to get him, so it could have been from him.
I mean, I got a fireball cast on me while I was mind controlled, like 5 seconds after I was mind controlled. So someone cast a
Friendly
fireball.
fire.
Oh, okay.
Like someone targeted me and cast a fireball, broke that I was sheeped, and I killed 2 people in turn because of that. So just stop DPS while you get CC, please.
As much as I would have loved to do it, I didn't do it.
Hey, I think Vindication just wiped, and they're resetting the head buff. They're about to drop another one. Is that something we're interested in, or do we want to keep the progress because we got an hour left?
That would kill about 15 to 20 minutes between runbacks and summons of the raid.
Okay. I think we just stick to what we're doing and and down this.
Yeah, that was a pretty good attempt.
What do we get him to?
25.
Something.
I'm about to flash. I'm trying to get it copied to mine so then I can link it. So that is a kick interrupter. If everybody has it, you basically set your groups with it, and then it's going to flash up on your screen when it's your turn, when it's your group's turn to interrupt, and then it'll automatically go to the next group. And then once they interrupt, it'll automatically go to the next group, so you always know when it's your turn.
Where in the configuration do you set your group?
I'm looking right now.
About 3 minutes for a bio.
Custom options.
Custom options, okay.
Yeah, take like 2 minutes now while we're setting this up. If you need to, use the restroom or grab a drink or something, let's do that right now. But our flasks are starting to get low, so let's get another pull in about 2 minutes here.
So for the interrupt groups, Cossack, Wipeout, and Shadies are interrupt group A. Est, Hetton, and Half Tracks are interrupt group B. And then Human and Walter are interrupt group C.
Do you want a break timer here, Burbs?
Yeah, 2 minutes, please.
Okay.
I'll be right back in like 30 seconds.
My weak aura has been working. Do I need to make an adjustment for those groups then?
If it's set to enter a group up, if you are set to group A, you need to change it to B.
I don't know how to work that, to be honest with you.
open /WRA, click on the Kel'Thuzad interrupt, and then it's in custom options, and it just says interrupt group.
Yeah, I'm in A, so I need to go to B. Okay. Got it.
Okay, human. I was out for bio. What group am I in?
A.
Okay.
And obviously, we don't kick until it tells us to. Common sense. Got it. Thanks.
Does anybody have a couple of frost resist potions? I can replace them. They're in my bank.
I can try one first.
Is that Tay?
Yeah.
All right, I'm back. Do we got that weak ore set up?
Yeah, and enough people should have it, as long as we don't lose.
So
a
Hetton is
bunch of melee.
Hetton is in Group B, not Group A, correct?
Yeah, just put it in raid chat.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was good progress. We add this little weak aura and just do that again. I bet we will kill him right now. So let's get rebuffs out.
¿Dónde está el leaf?
It's probably saving flask on the last like 12, 15 minutes.
Almost put you on a milk carton.
Again, prop your frost pot if you haven't.
Here's a neat trick I picked up the other day. If you want your frost, shadow, or fire pots to, absorb more damage, click your Sandalarian Hero Charm before you use it.
What? I couldn't hear you overall.
The chewing?
Sandwich.
It's cookies, bitch, not a sandwich.
Cookie sandwich?
He's eating a cookie sandwich.
Oh,
Got ice cream.
Sounds like Lee found the picnic basket.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, boo boo.
So, Priest, instead of assigning shackles this time, just shackle one that's near you, and then when we get to 3, I'll just call it out and we stop.
I like that idea.
Because I feel like we're getting to the point where, like, some priests, like, I'm waiting because I don't know if I should go or if I should shackle one, and just shackle one that's near you until we get to 3.
If y'all have that weak aura, it should be on your screen. Just pay attention to it. And when there's 3 up there, then don't worry about them.
10 minutes on flask. Let's go.
Yeah, that was very smooth up until phase 3. So again, let's just do the same thing. Dibs and Draco, you guys good?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Everybody's ready? Let's get a pull timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Everybody move in.
Minions, servants, soldiers of the cold dark, obey the call of Kel'Thuzad!
That's his multi-target one.
No, that's the volley.
First A-bomb. Got a skull up on a Soul Weaver right behind him. Got a Soul Weaver opposite of that. Skelly coming in on this side too. South doorway is the next Banshee. Next one is now marked with a skull kind of behind the A-bomb. Be careful with your targeting. Make sure you're on skull. A-bomb coming from this way too. Thank you. To the left of this one is the next one. To the left of the throne is the next one. Careful with your targeting. It's still in the middle there. Next Banshee south doorway. Banshee behind the A-bomb coming in. Got it with the skull. To the right of the throne. Minute and 30 left. Use some cooldowns if you haven't yet. Got the next Banshee marked.
If you're part of Interrupt Group A, go to KT for interrupts immediately on phase change.
To the right of the throne is the next one after this. Got a skull on it. After this one, it's right to the right of this. Got 30 seconds left. Low cooldowns if you haven't yet. completely opposite of this one is the next one behind us.
Hop, I'm gonna need you to grab the next one.
A-bomb coming in. A-bomb coming in. It's almost to us.
Grabbing
It's on
kills.
Hopper. Find your positions shortly. Remember, spread out 10 yards. Stage 2. Everybody your spots. Spread out.
An A-bomb.
Ranged, help kill the Soul Weaver still.
Interrupt group B, go to...
Come on, guys.
Battle Res Leaf.
I'm on.
Shady's evasion, trying to get it off Shady's.
And oh, nice, you battle res me on the mark.
It's on Dab. It's on Jeff. Pull him back to the middle.
It happens same time. Sorry, bro.
Finish off these things, pull them back to the middle. Interrupts. Just get the raid topped. Alright, everybody should be on KT now.
Your soul is bound to me.
CCs? I got a Yondar.
Yeah, I guess mind control.
Dispel the
Dispelled
CCs.
us. Dispel Jeff. Do we have another battle res?
No. Not unless Dibs has got.
No, it's nothing.
Okay, we can still do this. Just watch your range check. Make sure you're 10 yards spread out. Let's top off the raid. X needs heals. Nice job.
Your soul is bound to me.
CCs. I got Loom. Oh, I got
Awaits you.
Dark.
I got Killer.
Try to get back to the middle. It's on Hetton right now. It's on Jeff. It's on Jeff. Find your stack. Dispel the sheep. Dispel the sheep. It's on melee. We need
Shit,
big heals.
we're
Big
all-
heals. Big heals.
The dark void awaits you.
It's back on Jeff. Top the raid off. Kill adds these heals. Nice job. We still got this. Focus up, everybody.
There will be no escape.
There, ate a full
CC?
frost bolt.
Got loam.
Leaf, Dibs, and Hop are our tanks right now. We cannot lose any of them.
Dispel CCs.
Dispel CCs. Get back to your spots. 10 yards.
No Sunder on the boss.
Guys, you can't kick out of sequence if you're not kick.
It's on melee. Try to heal them. Very nice job. They're all alive.
Dark void awaits you.
We lost Dibs. We have anybody to pick this up? It's on run it.
Cassis, you don't have to chase the boss. Just wait for him to come back.
It's on Hoppa. 10 yards. I need heals.
I require aid.
And we're at 40%.
All right, get ready to shackle.
Kill and die for your master.
There's one out.
Your soul is bound to me.
CC. I got Nerm. I got Nerm.
I got Hoppa.
10 yards.
There's 2 shackles. I got the 3rd shackle. That's 3.
It's on me. We have a tank. We are really fucking close to having this fight down. Just like one thing that goes awry and then it kind of starts a chain of events, but let's get back in and do it again. Just stop healing, guys. Let's get back in. Go stand on the void thing or something.
The dark void awaits you.
We lost what, a tank there twice? What happened there?
Yeah, there was a configuration issue with the weak aura. We got it set for the A, B, and C groups now.
I got a question on that, Human. When you told us to go A group while everyone was on A bomb, let's say A group goes and all 3 of us kick or interrupt at the same time, and group B and C are still on the A bomb, and then the second frostbolt goes out.
I was over
group?
there. No.
Okay, so group one person in group B came.
Yeah, and I mean as well, there's 3 people in Group A. You know, so Cossack and Wipeout, you guys always make sure you're on A. If for some reason you want to hold your shadies, you can do that, but I want Cossack and Wipeout for sure to always be Group A and always interrupting that.
Yeah, even Melee ate a frost thing there, and you guys kept all 3 of them alive. So whatever that weak aura thing is, you guys are killing it. Good job with that.
That actually highlights whenever someone gets it. So rather than waiting for them to start taking damage, you can start it immediately.
Nice. And now we have the other weak aura with the kicks sorted out. So again, we got this.
Yeah, just be sure that we stop all casts or stop all DPS casts when he does the mind control. It's when he starts to move out of the circle, it causes a big issue.
The flask running out, you know, on Melee and Hunters and all them that had it for Sapph is probably good. They're not really supposed to have them on for this fight. Do we have extra for our tanks though?
Yeah, I still have some left again.
Okay, I know we only got 35 minutes left, but it's fucking KT, so I think our tank should get them. We're not going to be doing a Monday raid this week. You know, that was a one-time thing. So before that comes up, you know, this is our shot. We got 30 minutes. So let's clean it up and get this down. Do you need bandages, Clore?
Yeah, I've been eating them like candy.
I got you. I'll just give you some bandages.
Yeah.
Yeah, my flask is out.
Just get one from Dibs. I think Leaf needs one. Dibs, you still need one. And Hoppa, let's get one on him too. Pop a Frostpot if you haven't yet.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Grim, you doing okay?
Yeah, sorry, it was just frostbite.
No worries. We're so close. We can really do this right now. Everybody move up when you're ready. All right, let's get a pull timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Everybody in?
Minions, servants, soldiers of the cold dark, obey the call of Kel'Thuzad!
When we spread out, let's do a little bit better of a job to making sure we finish off all the remaining ads. We had 3 alive for quite some time, even when we were spread out. First A-bomb coming. We got our first Banshee, marked to the skull. Next Banshee, south doorway. Next Banshee's marked with a skull. It's still in the middle of that group though, so be careful with your targeting. Next Banshee is to the left of the doorway. Again, in the middle of the group. Be careful which target. Right to the left of that one is the next one. Opposite side of the room is the next one. little bit to the left. Got a skull on it. To the right of the throne is the next one. If you go 2 little spaces to the right, that's the next one. Right to the left of this one is the next one. Completely opposite side of the room is the next one. If you haven't popped cooldowns yet, I suggest you do it. We got under a minute left. Right to the right of this Soul Weaver is the next one.
Warrior's Deathwish.
And then 2 little cubbies over to the left is the next one. It's behind 2 A-bombs. Got a skull up on it. Got about 10 seconds left till KT engages.
The end is upon you.
Get ready to spread soon. There's a Banshee right behind this one we need to kill. And there's one to the left as well. Get to your spots.
Interrupt A and get on boss.
Leaps down.
Leafs down. Do we have a battle rest?
Not for 13 minutes.
Does anybody else have one?
Yes, we can.
Get Leaf up. Leaf's alive. Get him topped off. Heal the melee. Heal the melee. All of them. We lost 3. Do we get human up? Do we have another one? Sager, maybe?
No.
Okay.
I've got
There is no interrupt group C anymore.
I'll shift. I'll shift.
That's the shifting. So everybody else keep doing what you're doing.
Human is up.
Top off the raid. Human's back up. Human can. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, human and hop up while we'll get C.
Got it. Got it.
Let's get wisdom on the boss if you can. Should have our first mind control very soon.
Right, make sure you get mech ring.
There will be no
Mind control.
That's through mind control.
I got Kusak.
Got 3 hole.
I got Kusak.
I got Jethro.
Good.
Thank you for the yellow edge.
I'll get with.
3 holes still need. There we go. Dispel the sheeps. Dispel Kusak, please. Stay 10 yards, top off the raid. You need a bandage, bandage. Wisdom on the boss if you can. Keep it up. CCs. I got YOLO. I got killed.
I got wipeout.
Thank you.
I'll get yellow.
Just keep it up.
Oscar's going crazy in the back here. Someone CC here.
Pop off the raid.
The dark void awaits you.
So leave.
My bad on that.
You guys can still do this. Oh, leaves
Gotta
down.
get the kicks.
We lost a lot of our rogues there.
Might want to just reset it.
Yep. Let's reset it. It's 11:07. I want to get back in. Resetting it doesn't mean run to the door. Just go die. Run back.
Yeah, melee. Make sure that you are at max melee range wherever your position is, and if there's a fissure, you just need to get away. No fucking standing there around your spot. That's bullshit.
We are starting to get farther and farther more smooth. So, again, this is doable tonight. Probably got 2 more attempts. We only need 1.
Awaits you.
If you need mana pots, I got some extra.
Human, I think you're right, because it looked like about 2 yards even outside that fissure is too close, because that's how I died. Trying to dance around it.
Yeah, just beat. If you're anywhere at all near the graphic, you're doing it wrong. You need to get away.
Yep, I know.
I think we just rotate to another group until it clears.
Yeah, we weren't quite spread enough, half. Like it should be if we're at 4 different angles from the boss and actually at max melee range. If one of us gets targeted, it should only get that group. It shouldn't get all of us. We were too close or not at max range, and that's how it chained to all the melee.
Every attempt we learn something new, we'll get better and better. Now you guys know that. You guys doing awesome on fucking interrupts that time. Is that weak aura helping?
Yeah, I still as soon as phase 2 starts, Cossack, Wipeout, and Shades, you guys got to go straight to the boss. I think that's what caused us to lose Leaf, was the very first interrupt getting through.
Okay. So even if there's an A-bomb
Nothing showed
alive,
up on
make sure you guys get to the boss.
on the weak aura, nothing showed up for interrupt for me. So it looked like Leaf
interrupted the first one.
Leaf did. What killed you, Leaf?
2 consecutive critical hits for 55.
So it was just no heals.
Yep.
There was
Okay.
nothing. I was there exactly when he initiated contact with the boss. I didn't see any frostbolt.
Let's try it differently
warning.
this time. We'll have Jethro pick up the boss, and I'll tank the last of the fat bastards. Because Jethro is uncrushable, so.
No, not right now. I'm not. I've been told to wear less of that gear, more threat. So that's what I'm doing.
Okay, who's uncrushable here?
I would be me. I just put my gear on, but I'm not trying to fight that hard for threat. There's no happy medium. You guys, even with the dots or whatever you guys are doing auto attacks, it's still a surmountable amount of threat you guys put down. That is a hard chase with all the mitigation gear on.
You think it would be, I don't know, maybe a little bit more helpful to wear slightly more frost resist gear across the raid? I don't know how much people are wearing, but
Yeah, across the raid, yeah, but not on tanks, because the single target frostbolt is not resistible by any means.
I don't think the stuff needs to die. I don't think we can afford to have any less damage than we are right now.
Okay.
Like it really is if you have, you know, ice guard on the quest legs or like a really good helm with the ice guard, you know, 2 to 3 purple frost resist pieces.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Sure, Crystal. I just handed out about. I only have 5 left after this. So if anybody has extra frost or sorry, mana pots, I am running low myself now. You're welcome.
And get some frost pots. I'm all out. Thanks.
Yep. Make sure you pop one already.
Thank you.
Leaf, if it was just melee swings getting to you, are you at armor cap against a raid boss?
Yep. I am. It's just he crit twice in a row for 5,500. And without world buffs, I am sitting at 9,600 HP, so.
Yeah.
Nothing that could be done there.
All right. Like I said, I think we can get 2 more attempts in.
By the way, I gave you guys a premium grade A pun for this attempt, so let's do it.
That's great.
Which druids have battle res up?
I will in 3 minutes.
Tiger, what's your cooldown at?
3 minutes.
Okay, sweet. That will be up by phase 2. Everyone's ready?
And I'll try to remember to call out when I use mine so that Tigger and I don't use ours at the same time.
That'd be perfect. Cool. Let's move up to the doorway here. All right, I believe in us. Let's get a countdown timer and do this shit.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Let's move up.
Minions, servants, soldiers of the cold dark, obey the call of Kel'Thuzad.
Yeah, phase 1 sucks. First Soul Weaver is marked with a skull. It is still in the pack, so be careful when targeting. We got one to the left of the throne, marked with a skull. To the right of the doorway. I got it marked with a skull now. I got the next one with the skull. To the left of the throne. To the right of the throne.
Guys, let the A-bombs come back a little bit more than that.
Hey, I didn't stun it there.
That was me, sorry.
Sure, Dark. Go for it. Got the next one marked with a skull. So left of the doorway, south.
I don't think any of the casters are really going to have a chance to attack them.
That's also true, yeah. To the left of this one is the next one. Got a new skull on it after this one's dead.
Shit.
Need those skellies down, guys.
The previous Soul Weaver's not dead yet. It's almost to the group. We gotta make sure we kill them before we move on to the next one. Right to the left of this one will be the next one. To the left. Pop cooldowns if you haven't yet. Opposite end of the room is the next one. We really got to start burning these. Took a skelly. Got a skull up.
Warriors pop death wish.
To the right of this one is the next one. Kill the one on the right first.
Pray for mercy.
KT will be coming out pretty soon. Try to burn skull down.
Skellies, come on.
Ranged help kill the new skull. Everybody spread out. 10 yards. Ranged keep helping on the banshees. Those are prio. We need to kill these.
Everybody get really clumped up in your groups. Come on.
Max range.
Max range.
Still have another banshee. Careful.
There will be no escape.
I got X. I got X.
Nice spear, thank you.
Humans uncc'd.
I got 3-0.
We lost Hedden and half and Kalor. Oh, Kalor just faint.
Tanking.
Can we get Hetton and Flash up?
I got 5. Still got this
Pop off
fucking
the
band.
Yeah, range. Okay, there we go. Oh, heal the melee. Heal the melee. Nice job. Very nice. Watch your range. Top the raid. Should have another mind control soon.
There will be no escape.
I got Cusack.
He's on leaf.
Luminor needs to be.
Somebody broke Cusack. I got him. 10 yards.
Leaf, just stay still.
Yep.
The dark void awaits you.
Dispel Cusack. Dispel Hop. Ten yards. Watch your range.
Walter, you're kicking early.
Does Raleigh need heals? Can we get wisdom on the boss if you get a chance? Keep it up. Top the raid.
There will be no
CCs. I got YOLO. Commissar needs a CC.
I got him. I got him.
Thank you.
It's on human. It's on Silas. We need a tank on the boss. Dispel the sheeps. Stop DPS till the tank gets it. It's on dibs. It's on dibs. Watch your range.
There will be no
CCs. I got Silas.
It's on leaf.
Watch your
Scatter
DPS.
shot.
It's on leaf.
Keller, scatter me.
I don't have scattered. My bad.
Dispel the sheep. We're almost at 40%. Ten yards.
Master, I require aid. Very well.
You need shackles?
Ready in shackles.
Warriors of the frozen wastes, rise up. I command you to fight, kill, and die for your master. Let none survive.
Where's the first one? It's a burn phase. Pop your cooldowns.
Andar and Semi shackles up. One more.
I kicked early. Can someone kick the next one?
CCs.
Thank you.
Got dark room.
Looking for one.
I got
more
Eon Dart.
Shit.
That's 3.
We just need a tank on him.
2 bears, one after.
I think we're all.
It's on Cusack. It's on heal Cusack. 10 yards.
One more shackle.
It's on Jethro.
Awaits you.
We can get one more shackle. We have 2 right now.
Thanks, left.
It's on kill ads. We need somebody to tank this.
Leave has all 3.
Dibs. Let Dibs get threat.
There's no catching up.
It's on Est. Harboos. Dibs. It's on Dibs. Kick. Fuck, Dibs is down. Ugh.
Yeah, he EMC'd all of our tanks left from that last one.
Just release and run back. I'm gonna do a ready check for if we want to do one more pull or if people gotta go. It's 11:26, so
Yeah.
click yes if you can stay for one more attempt. No if you gotta leave. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Next week it is.
Yeah, I think we can definitely do that. I apologize, guys. A lot of those wipes were on the melee stuff that we need to fix. For next week, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have all the dagger rogues on his back in Group B, and then I'm gonna divvy the warriors and the sword rogues on A and C.
I had fun. That was a fun fight.
Some fun. I mean,
It's the
Yeah,
same
Kitty is
mechanic
nuts.
for Black Temple, Requiem of Souls. Same mechanic, but in that fight you only get 3 interrupters.
Rice,
like
the
9
answer's
like we got.
no.